Once upon a time, in a far-off kingdom, there was a boy named Ethan. He lived in a post-apocalyptic world where resources were scarce, and people struggled to survive. Ethan was part of a group of survivors who had a plan to find a new home. They had created a portal using futuristic technology that would take them to a parallel universe. They hoped to find a place to live where they could start anew. Ethan was excited about the journey ahead. He had never been through a portal before, and he was eager to see what lay on the other side. The group gathered around the portal, and Ethan could feel the energy pulsing through it. They stepped through the portal and found themselves in a lush jungle. The group set out to explore their new surroundings. Ethan was amazed by the beauty of the jungle. He had never seen so many different types of plants and animals. As they walked, they heard a loud roar. They followed the sound and came across a gorilla. The gorilla was huge, and Ethan could feel his heart racing. The gorilla looked at them with curious eyes. Ethan could see that he was not like any other gorilla he had ever seen. The gorilla seemed to be intelligent and had a calmness about him. Ethan approached the gorilla slowly, and the gorilla did not seem to mind. Ethan reached out his hand, and the gorilla took it gently. The gorilla led the group to a clearing in the jungle. There, they found a small village. The villagers welcomed them with open arms. Ethan could see that the village was thriving. The people had created a sustainable way of life in the jungle. They grew their own food and had a deep respect for the environment. As Ethan and his group spent time with the villagers, they learned more about the gorilla. His name was Noah, and he was a special gorilla. Noah had a deep connection with the villagers and had helped them build their village. They had taught him sign language, and he could communicate with them. Noah had become an integral part of their community. Ethan and his group had found a new home in the jungle. They had never imagined that they would find a place like this. The villagers had welcomed them with open arms, and they had formed a deep bond with Noah. Ethan knew that they had found a place where they could start anew. As Ethan looked out into the jungle, he knew that he had found something special. He had found a place where he could live in harmony with nature. He had found a place where he could start anew. And he had found a friend in the gorilla named Noah. Ethan knew that he had found a home, and he was grateful for the journey that had brought him here.